Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome you back to our 2-Point Campus Let's Play, where we're returning to Noblestead for another night of good times. The average grade of B+ is a little, I wouldn't say concerning per se, but I guess surprising. Normally it's been, significantly higher than that right off the bat, but I guess it's partly because of our current course that we're running, Night School, being a little bit tougher. It also might be because the game is starting to let go a bit more and putting more things in our control, in the player's hands. So that's very exciting, and I'm very curious to see how that develops moving forward. Average student happiness is, I'll be honest, lower than I would like it to be, but I do think we have a decent layout set up and an overall understanding now, better understanding, I would say, of how to manage happiness. So I expect to see this hopefully skyrocket this session alongside the average grade as well. But hey, there's only one way to find out what happens, and that's by making it happen. All right, folks. Looks like we're already getting warnings about janitors. We probably cannot... Well, no, janitors, we should be able to afford at least one more janitor, maybe even two more. They're not cheap, I would say, but they are definitely worthwhile. Because again, remember, if things aren't maintained, if things aren't upgraded, then they're not going to perform at their best, whether it's the prestige of a room or it's the, performance of a class, let's say. So why don't we go ahead and get... Sandy Rhymes actually looks pretty good. Moves faster. Has mechanic skill. I do wonder, do we have... Ooh, mechanics 2. Do I want more speed, or do I want better upgrade skill? Maybe better upgrade skill isn't a bad idea. Oh, that's significantly more expensive. That's like over half of our current money in the bank. So, sure, why don't we go ahead and actually get Sandy Rhymes in here. Pop you in over here. And I just wonder if we can't invest in some upgrades right off the bat. Do we need... We need a janitor with mechanics. We have that. We need money, though. Okay, fair enough. I was hoping, as I hit resume in just a moment, because aren't we being invaded, or did me saving and holding the episode on a cliffhanger, did it get rid of the invasion? That's a bit of a... We'll see. We'll see when I hit when I unpause. But I was hoping to run some upgrades during the spring break, but I don't think we'll be able to do that. I don't think we can, we won't be able to afford any of them. And that's okay, that's okay. I gotta make sure that we do private tutoring, though, during spring break, so we can maximize our XP bonus income. And then when May comes around, again, we can always do upgrades while classes are in session. So that'll be all well and good. We'll be fine if we can afford to do that, of course, because we do need to, hire some security to deal with this invasion. Now, you'll notice a couple things actually changed all of a sudden with a jump cut there, and I apologize for that. For some reason, my recording software just doesn't like to cooperate with 2-Point Campus, and it'll sometimes randomly crash. Purely randomly. There's no pattern. There's no understanding of like when and why. But so I apologize. A couple of, a handful of days passed, and you actually missed us getting an A+ in the class that was being held over here in March. So we actually got an A+ there, and that kicked us up from the B+ to an A, which is nice. And also, when I unpaused momentarily, we got the invasion notification to come back. So hopefully that recording software stops crashing. I don't know what's causing it to happen, but hopefully it's a smooth experience from here on out. Let's go ahead and take a look actually at our staff opportunities over here. We need janitors, I believe, with, yes, security. We have to hire this person. $22.50, not that bad. We'll make a bit of money when March ends because we have the XP from this class already from the early half of this month. So hopefully if we get a little bit of tutoring done as well, I think some was happening, maybe, well, some's about to start happening. So hopefully we'll make enough money to just balance all of our immediate needs, I guess. Let's go ahead and hire you, get security in here, and can I actually assign you to just doing security? Let's, well, hypothetically, security is a temporary thing. It only comes up when there is an invasion. So hypothetically, I shouldn't set anybody to be just security, and everyone who's capable of doing it will automatically, flip to that activity when the situation arises. Hopefully. So I guess we'll find out. Let's go ahead and resume time, and just keep an eye on this guy as he's performing security duties. Hopefully, Lord Blackguard's Knights have invaded the campus. Security. Hello. What happened there? Wait. Is that one of our students, or is that one of the invaders? That's one of the invaders, isn't it? You can tell because of his color scheme. Black and red, very interesting. Black and red seems to be like the color scheme for like rebellions and stuff. And I'm not sure if that's like a historical thing or if it's like a historical fiction thing, but Yeah, not sure what's up there. Removing invaders though, so that's good. Let's go ahead and see it in action. I would expect you to rush a bit more when it's... Oh, hello. What do we have here? You know what? I'll take it. Not the methodology I would have chosen, but I'll like it. Here we go again, another standoff. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, hey, I would definitely want to go home if I was completely drenched like that while wearing a full suit of armor. Meanwhile, the library looks like it's getting all clogged up because of this invader. So they're actually managing to disrupt things. Is this guy not going home? Visitor. The blackguard knights may don the same darkened armor as their lord, but fortunately they also share his good nature and fondness for merriment. Make no mistake though, they'd push anyone off a horse given half a chance. They don't sound like very good people. Level 1 invaders, so evidently these guys will actually level up as time goes on. Something to keep an eye out for. And we did in fact make a decent bit of money. My goodness, okay, I say a decent bit, it wasn't actually a decent bit of money. Why are you still here? Get out of here. How many times do we have to hit them to actually take care of them? Defeated 1, remaining 2. Really? What does it take to defeat them? We'll actually get huzzah? Question mark done as well. There we go. You've been taken care of. And now one more. Last guy left. Looked like he was causing some damage. I don't know how much he actually did. What are you up to? Yeah. Causing some... This guy keeps slipping, eh? Rapid, weak bladder, squeaky clean. Why does he keep slipping? I don't know, but it's okay. You'd expect somebody with a name akimbo to actually have guns akimbo, but I guess not. The janitor, meanwhile, just watching like, what is going on here? Blackguard invasion. You dealt quite elegantly with my knights, alas. Still, they'll be thrilled at the chance to improve. Huzzah! Alright. Relax. The more successful the campus becomes, the harder our rivals will work to sabotage our plans. Hire and train janitors with a security qualification to combat more difficult invasions as our campus level increases. Very well, very well. For now, though, let's go ahead and, yes, focus on our financial circumstances. Do we have tutoring going on, or are people just getting ready to go to class? Now, these are all events. What I need is, there we go, student. Aussie Badger is an A student. I'm just trying to see if we can't improve our grade as well as our financial situation. So, Lance Fenton, Jonathan Panthers looking okay. Janet Hogwash. Oh, good stuff, Janet. Trollope. Find Later. That's a good name. We've got Barnacle, Markenfield, and Muck. Everyone's actually pretty good in this year. Feeling pretty good about that. But I guess we have some, like Barnacle over here, for example, has an 80% grade. We cannot have 2 people going to private tuition at the same time, though, anymore, because as soon as classes start, we don't have enough teachers for that. So we'll leave it at 1 person. I just realized we should probably leave it at that. And, right, so the A that we got in the class that ended in March, the A+, rather, I should say, it wasn't just an A, that was one of our 10 B+ grade night school classes. So this will accelerate as we go sort of onwards and onwards, of course. Probably middle of next year is when we'll see this be at a decent number and have a decent chance of actually succeeding. We'll see how it plays out, but it looks like these guys are getting ready for class now, I imagine. Yes, practical knighthood, that takes place over here. So, I mean, some really good grades, though. A lot of A+. I would like to see this go higher. 88%. Can we hit 90? I know it's not an objective to hit 97%, but could we maybe hit 97% on this campus still? Like, at least to start with? We'll see. The C+, how's it going to change? Come on, give me something big here. 68%. Not amazing, not terrible. Oh, that's rough, though. Kind of pricey. What do we have here? Invasion report. Oh, wow, that is a lot of money. Hey, invade me more. Oh, my goodness. We are an impenetrable wall of academic tenacity. Those invaders didn't stand a chance. Did anyone even notice them? I certainly didn't. How embarrassing. Indeed, that is a lot of money. 10K? I wish I'd checked that earlier. I feel like that would have actually... We will be able to upgrade some stuff now. Because again, upgrading equipment will actually translate into better academic results, right? At the same time, though, I have to be ready to make all the investments for next year. Let's not forget. I need money between years to actually make upgrades to the school. Now, what is this? Courtly love. Huh. Lord Blackguard believes that his night school is much more atmospheric than our own. He's wagered that we can't develop a single romantic relationship with our ambience, I guess. Okay, I mean, I'll accept this. There's no time limit on it. I'm sure we can develop at least one romantic relationship. We'll just need like a fancy dining table and maybe a love bench. 600 it costs. Why don't we place that right now? Go ahead and put one down right by the food area. Maybe over here so you can have some privacy. I say as you face like the rest of the school walking by. Or, you know, it's romantic to watch your favored knight perform and maybe give them a favor, in fact. So yeah, that makes sense to me. Let's see if we can't develop a romance and make that money. Did I not get the 10k, or did I got the 10k and then I immediately promptly spent it all? Yikes. What is rent looking like over here? Looking pretty good, about as good as it can get, I suppose. Accommodation rating is through the roof. Oh, and now we have... Okay, so temperature is an issue. No, it's super hot here. That's the issue. We got to sell these. All right, this is just a warm campus, I suppose. Drops the dormitory prestige a little bit, so can I get something that's relatively cheap, perhaps, to take us over the tipping point? How about the iHeart 2 point? Oh, I can't put it on this wall, of course. Sure, we could put it over this bed, perhaps. Yeah, let's do that. It's not very expensive, and it takes us over the marker, right? So cool, let's do that. Resume time. And see if we can't make some good money over here. Where's our teacher? Where's our teacher? Free time. Okay, that's not a thing. I'm sorry. Can't do that. Restocking vending machine because you're a janitor. You're the student I was looking for. 90%, 83%. Wants to join a club. We'll get the clubs and stuff running next year. I think we'll have a bit more money in the bank. Really hoping for some good income months over the next couple of months, because I would like to not take a loan. Again, when we do take a loan, it's not the end of the world. It's not as worrying as I'd initially thought it would be. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about a very specific instance from when we were playing a lot of Planet Zoo, and I had to rely on bank loans, and things got really out of hand. And I think that's given me some residual trauma, let's call it, about taking loans in management games. So I just want to be careful about balancing all that. We need a teacher in one of these tuition rooms. Where are our teachers? What are you doing? You're just kind of chilling, vibing, trying to keep yourself happy? I mean, that's not unreasonable, but I need you to work. Like now, I need money to pay your salaries. Do you not want a salary? Students making their way over. Good stuff, good stuff. Again, hopefully we'll up the grade, and yeah, we're still not really making enough money. Again, all those new hires, right? Salaries and stuff all need to be paid, obviously. We might end up relying on a loan. It is what it is. It is what it is. Alternatively, of course, we win enough awards, but even the awards, they're only, what, like 5k per 5k per award, is it? So it's not really all that much. It's not going to make that much of a difference. We go from an A to... Well, we stay at an A, but 2% increase. I do wonder what causes... what we could potentially do to get bigger shifts in percentages. I mean, we've obviously got the option of adding more, learning power items, for example. So I suspect that's a big part of it, obviously. But I'm curious what else we could do. Curious if there is anything else we could do, rather, I should say. We've got you, Barnacle, going in for tuition as well now. Again, hopefully that 82 becomes maybe an 85 or something. I'd like to see more A+. What's your learning rate looking like? 69%. Not that good, actually. Not that good, unfortunately. Oh, Courtly Love already completed an extra 5k. I will take that. I will keep it in the bank, though. And what do we have here? Roderick Visit. Film star Roderick Cushion is looking to promote whatever it is he's been doing. He'll be visiting the campus to talk about himself and have a nice mingle. Okay, yeah, I could use that for sure. Yes, please. A love trumpet? What is a love trumpet? I can't be sure, but I think I might have feelings for someone. If you buy us this, maybe I'll figure it out. Okay, 50 Kudash 750. We'll hold on to this until next year. Nelly Lost and Brandon Fenderson will still be around. They're not failing their courses. They're not going to get expelled or anything like that. They're not graduating, obviously, so they'll still be around, and we will we'll take a look at our options then. Did he really not improve his grade at all? I don't think so. I don't think he did. Fair enough. Class is continuing, but he's getting tired up over here. Good teacher, though. Learning rates over here are through the roof right now. Still a huge fan of this activity. Roderick Visit. Rather, Roderick Visit. His name isn't Roderick Visit, but I wouldn't put it past this game to have a visitor's name literally be Visit. Thank you, thank you. No autographs, okay? Yeah, honestly, that's how he came across to me. Don't even care what he has to say. What do we have over here? 76% learning rate. I guess that's why they're the lower grade students, right? And that's why I'm sending them for tutoring. Okay, slowly trickling away at our financial situation. And what is this? Rust issues. Nothing strikes fear into a night like a forecast for light rain. Nights suffering from rusty bulge need treatment in a medical office. Man. Alright. That's too good. That's a little too good. Good stuff. There's a rain coming through. Fair enough. There's our visitor as well. You want a bench? That's what you're dreaming for? A lot of tired students and stuff as well. Learning rate's still okay despite the current mood, but of course that will affect grades. However, the grade right now is already fantastic, so maybe I shouldn't be all that concerned. We have some more tutoring going on as well, hopefully helping our XP bonus. Yeah, that became a lot tighter, a lot faster than I expected, but I think it's because of the new hires, right? It's okay though. The next academic year comes through, new students join in, and that's more tuition and rent that they're paying, right? So we'll be okay. What I worry about is just being able to afford whatever upgrades and changes we need to make. In order to do that, if we need to sell some things, I think I'd be okay doing that. I would rather not have to, obviously, but if we need to, I'd be okay doing that. I actually haven't seen this in action. Okay. Simple enough. I was expecting maybe something a little bit wilder, something more like how training works with the big brain. But no, keeping it simple. All good, all good. We do need to, on that note, though, get more, like... Yeah, we gotta get more, like... We gotta get training, we gotta get... what else is it? What else is it? Research going, right? Because if we want to actually do these upgrades, some of them we have unlocked, obviously, because research carries over from place to place. So some of these are unlocked, but we don't have the money to do them. But others, I mean, like, if I want to upgrade any of these things, if they're even upgradable, they are, some of them. Cheaper, but we got to actually unlock it through research. So I need to get that research lab up and running, hopefully sooner rather than later. But this school year is about to end. A couple of assignments will hopefully get done up over here. I don't want to see any missed assignments, but they're running out of time. Ooh, dang. All right. At least finally we made a bit of money over here. At the end of the year, I think you don't pay salaries, maybe something. I don't know what it is, but I think you don't pay salaries, but you still make all the profit, and that's why you always end with a little boost to your income. But on the topic of boost to our income, let's hope the awards give us some boosts as well, because money's kind of tight right now. Again, if we have to take a loan, I'll take a loan, but ideally no, right? So first up, we have 100% pass rate, 86% average exam result. Good stuff, good stuff. We got academic excellence for the average A grade. That's good, because again, as we were loading in, I was a little concerned about the B+, right? So that's good, at least 87%. I'm sure we could push that a bit higher, but yeah, it's 5K each, so hopefully we've won a few of them. Campus of the Year award, good stuff. All of our investment has, you know, it's already started paying off. I wouldn't say it's paid off already, because we spent more than 5,000 on just beautification, but it'll add up over the years. That's good stuff. That's it, really, eh? Dang, I was really hoping, of course, I was really hoping we'd have built more like relationships or something, but with just 15 students on the campus, that's not nearly enough to have an impact. But I'll take the extra 10K, obviously. Overall pass rate and average exam results, I'm pleased enough with. But yeah, that's not enough money. The jousting field. There's no greater challenge for a knight than the jousting field. I should know. I was jousting champion myself many Thursdays ago. Perhaps it's time that I got back on the horse. I do love foreshadowing. Huzzah! I like Lord Blackguard. He's funny. We have unlocked the jousting field. Okay, very well. How big does the jousting field need to be? Because we need one before we can open up for the next year. If we manage our course, let's take a quick look over here. Is that really all we need? I guess so. That's for the, again, second year students, right? I wonder if I should invest my course points here. And rather than get... all these new students, if we go ahead and drop this number down to 15, have a higher average learning rate, we still stick with just the one requirement for our second year students. We end up with 35 students, so we technically don't have enough beds. We can quickly buy a few more beds though if need be. and I think need probably does be. So we'll probably do that, and next year's tuition fees go up rather significantly as well. We go from 43.6 estimated profit and loss to... We stay at 40... Oh, weird. Did they patch it so it updates now? Okay, either way, that's fine. Did my... Weird. Okay, you know, it's fine. I guess maybe they updated when the estimated P&L changes. But 43k is not a lot at all. We'll make it work, though. We'll be fine. We might not need a loan, which is the promising part. Let's see how much a jousting field costs, because that is the determining factor. And a jousting field costs... We're just a little short. We're like 2k short. Okay, maybe I could sell something. Maybe I could sell something. How much do each of these cost? 1,500. Do we need this many showers? They barely get used. Let's go ahead and sell this one. And let's go ahead and sell this one. So it feels a bit more organized. I mean, as I say, do they even get used? I see one start to get used. But that gives us enough money to put the jousting field down. Just want to, again, try and avoid that that loan, right? Research lab, training room, these will take a little bit more money to actually get. But we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I think they'll come at the same time as we get our campus expansion happening. But again, second year, more students should be able to make more money faster. Actually, wanted to check, how many years does this course go for? 3 years, I believe, right? Yeah, it's a 3-year course. And I believe third year, we don't need anything additional. However, it's called a lance. I do think because we have second years using the well, actually, there's a lot of overlap between second and third years, so we will probably need additional fields and for like jousting as well as training for next year. So we got to make sure we make enough money for that. Okay, very well. Let's try not to spend too much. Don't know how likely that is, but jousting field time it is. It needs to be 12 by 8. That makes sense. 12 by 8. Oh, wow, that is big, eh? That is big. 12 by 8. Where will I fit you? 12 by 8. I mean, I guess it's got to go over here. 12 by 8. That is big. Okay, let's go ahead and make some adjustments then, and fit it over here. And what do we do with our food area? Hold on. Let me just see how we might be able to adjust this in a way that I still get to hold on to my vision. Let's call it 12 by 8. That obviously doesn't work. Down over here like so. 12 by 7 by 8 takes us to the path there. So that's 12 by 8. Can't put you there. I can put you over here, but we encroach on the path, unfortunately. Alright, fair enough. It'll be a little different from what I'd initially envisioned, but it can hold some similar thoughts, I suppose. Let's go ahead and cancel that. Yes, please. And let's make some adjustments. So let's go ahead and move the picnic benches up over here. Alright. And let's go ahead and make sure they're lined up nice enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess I should have seen that coming. I mean, obviously a jousting field has to be big. I just wasn't expecting the width, I guess. It makes sense though. You got to have a place for everyone to sit and everything too. The bleachers, so to speak. I'm gonna push you a bit further back. Try and maintain that shape. We'll actually flip all this around because it makes more sense to have them facing the jousting field, I suppose. All right, here we go. So, I guess we do this kind of a thing, right? Come on now, rotate for me. There we go. Actually tempted to sell one of these as well. Sorry, didn't mean to pick you up. Because these guys are expensive. They're not even fully staffed right now, so that's always an option. Got to move this over a bit, I think. Like so. Got to move this over a bit as well. Go like so. Pick you up and put you right down the middle. There we go. All right, good stuff. You know, in hindsight, probably could have time-lapsed this, but it's almost done now, so I hope you didn't mind. By the way, let me know what you think about the time-lapsing and stuff, if you prefer it, if you don't like it. Always looking for feedback and thoughts and opinions. so I can adjust my approach accordingly. You've heard me say that countless times, and it is because I do value folks' opinions, and I try to make adjustments when I can, where I can, how I can, as needed. With that said as well, of course, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep leaving those likes and comments down below. They do make a very big difference. Just let me know what people are interested in watching on the channel, what I should keep doing, slow down, speed up, that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you have any thoughts on that front, let me know. If you have any, you know, or if you're having a good time, let me know. That's always okay to let somebody know too if you're just having fun. Let's go ahead and yeah, we'll. God. I'm like, the more I shift this to the right to line up with this, the less it's aligned with what's going on back there. So instead of aligning it with the middle of this or the middle of this, I've gone ahead and like split the difference. I don't know how I feel about that, but you know what? For now, it'll be fine. And if I want to make an adjustment to it later, we'll do that next year or something. We might do like one spot here, just because the moment you go for center alignment, things start to fall apart, right? So maybe we'll avoid that. Maybe we'll avoid that. But for now, let's go ahead and do this 12 by 8. Really go. Can I push you further in? A little bit. Don't know if that's by enough, though. Pop you down. Yeah, I don't know if that's by enough. Where are we? Jousting field. Alright. We'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and put the entrance. I guess I could put it... Nope, that's invalid exit. Enter over here, exit over here kind of a thing? Is it 2, or is it just the entrance? Into the backs of all these things? Nah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Let's go ahead and pop the entrance over here, closer to where the actual campus building is. Let's go ahead and get the track. The original game of chicken. That's pretty good. I should read those pop-ups more often. I like the writing in this game quite a bit. Put you right down the middle, I suppose. What about this? Is a festive tent. We have... Ooh, can't afford the bleachers. Did I call them bleachers earlier, or did I not say that thought out loud? Sometimes it's hard to know what I say out loud and what I don't. Entrance for serfs and servicemen. My goodness. All right. Let's go ahead and put this down. I guess if we're actually maintaining codes, then that makes sense to have. Pop you right in the middle for now. Oh, okay, this is big. Let's not pop you down in the middle. Let's go ahead and pop you up over there, I suppose. And then we'll have the festive tent down over here. Let's do it like that for now. Good stuff. Eventually, when we get the bleachers and stuff, this will need to be a bit bigger, I think. And I would like it to be bigger. I think I would also like it to probably be over here, right, where we make that shift. We're a small campus for now, right? So we got to cut a couple of corners here and there. We'll be okay. What do we have here? Entrance for serfs and servicemen. That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's go ahead and push you actually up over to here then. You come in, right away you go to your tent. I mean, well, we have this entrance over here. The prestige here is so low. That's unfortunate. Ye old punching sack. I could get a couple of these down, I suppose. You know, for warm up before you actually fight. In case you get thrown off your horse and you have to engage in melee, I suppose. Because why are you training... Anyway, it's okay. Night bench. Cost 200 apiece. 10 kudosh to unlock. The cheap seats. A round table. Increases attractiveness. Cost 500 and 100 kudosh. We got kudosh. Just got to make sure, because this is the year they might actually start asking for stuff, right? Why don't we go ahead and get some cheap seats? Sure. Get a couple of benches down, perhaps. Can we put them down up over here? We can. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, sure. We'll do that. I feel like they need to be shifted like that, unfortunately. Let's just nudge these guys over a little bit. Cool, we'll see how they get used, if they get used, or if they're just like decorative items, I suppose. It implies they'll be used. And we have the top tier hiding places as well, the barrels. Let's go and put a barrel up over there, one up over there. You know, casks of wine and stuff, sure. Just trying to get that prestige up to 3, I think, at the very least, would be nice. And, of course, a bin right by the entrance. And, sure, practice some archery, too. Why not? Because that's what you do. I mean, hey, if we're teaching our students how to do horseback archery, that's pretty cool, actually. Blagger doesn't stand a chance if we can properly do horseback archery. And I mean properly. Yeah, this feels good. Oh, banquet table. Okay, look. I am looking very forward to having a massive jousting field and getting all this stuff unlocked. Just look at the channel branding. Just stick around for the credits screen, like right at the end of the video if you haven't done so previously. Yeah, I'm really excited about this level. Let's go ahead and make this investment over here. This is all well and good. Yeah, sell the love bench, that's fine. Get this thing in here. Looking good, looking good. Eventually we'll shift all this stuff around. The love bench can maybe come back. Does it cost only 600? I hope so. Because that's how much I just sold it for. Is it an outdoor only item? Yes, it is 600. So why don't we go ahead and put you down over here. You know what? These are like the date seats, so you can see all the knights coming in for the tourney. Sure, let's do that. And we'll add more eventually when we need to. We're good to start the academic year, though. Hopefully our decisions make us enough money, 43.6k. When I get 15, I might want to invest in the lectern upgrade, so we're getting better grades. It's a bummer. I wanted to hire another teacher just to have more tutoring going on. Right now we have 2 teachers. I think we'll need both of them working at all times, so we're actually not going to have private tutoring. We'll see how that plays out. Real quick. Wow, the Roderick report was not that good. That's unfortunate. Roderick Cushion enjoyed his recent visit to the campus, saying he felt as famous as he deserves. He's leveraged the publicity into reopening negotiations on a sequel to the contentious college film Immature Students. Wow, okay. Sure, I'll take the 5k. That's a bit of a bummer, but we don't really have that much entertainment stuff going on. That's fine. They want a romantic film. I got time. If I can get the money together, we'll go ahead and host this. Park bench wanted as well. 3 people agree. Let's go ahead and place that item. Right down over here. You know, the, look, if we're gonna, jeez, if we're gonna introduce this whole class system, then let's double down, right? The cheap seats, as they call it, my goodness. Let's go ahead and start the next year, I think. Unless, no, I can't. I was gonna say, there is, the general knowledge course, I believe it's called, only needs a lecture hall. Would have been a good way to make maybe some money, add to the tuition, but you know what, it's fine, we're fine. Let's go ahead and start the year and see exactly how it goes. 15 new students coming through, plus our previous year students should be good enough. Let us begin and see how this plays out. Average attractiveness is dropping immediately. That was sudden. That was very sudden. But hopefully this year, with the more packed courses, will make us more money. Again, as we start accumulating that XP bonus more quickly, we start making more money and we can start making the upgrades and stuff that we need as well, right? So I'm feeling okay about that. Before September, should we maybe get a bit of tutoring going down? How are our students doing? Our second year students in particular, all 15 of them. C+ on Lance Fenton, making friends right now. Listen, buddy, got work to do. Davina Barnacle is already going for private tuition, so that's promising at least. No, yeah, keep going. Come on now. Waiting, I suppose. Teachers are in place. Why don't you go ahead and go ahead? Are you completing previous year's assignments right now, or are these the new students? No, you're doing your library orientation in the second year. Yikes. A+, okay, can't complain about that. Got an A over here, what do we have over here? A, go up to A+, I imagine. Yeah, good stuff. Buddy here, also an A+, I imagine. Come on now, there we go, good stuff. Grades are looking quite good. Very pleased with that. Tuition happening over here and over here, excellent. So we actually have tuition working. Lance Fenton, come on. Get that grade up, buddy, I believe in you. We just went from a C+ to a B, so that's not too bad. It's not the biggest jump, but, you know, not too bad either. What's his issue? He's not very happy. Why not? Drinks. Where are you headed right now? Class. Fair enough. I wonder if I need to duplicate these. Pop you down over here, and pop you down over here. Maybe they'll be more likely to drink and eat if it's here. But again, you can see now we have no teachers for private tutoring, right? Because we've got all classes happening. And a lot of posturing, too. How do you drink through that? Okay, hey, you know what? Drown or drink, I suppose. Drown or drink. Looking good. Monthly profit. Yeah, making some money off the tutoring alone. What do we have over here? Here we go. Here we go. Dragon Tower requires research. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Yikes. Stockade required as well. Requires a jousting field. We've got that. Got to unlock this one. And this Dragon Tower we have to actually build. For a class? My goodness. Oh, okay. That's to build a research lab. Okay, that's good. Hang on then. All right, that's a little, little stressful. Let's go ahead and first get the stockade. 120 kudosh. Again, that's why I want to be careful about kudosh, right? Because these are like requirements. So I suppose the stockade could go over. Nah. Okay. God, this feels terrible. Over here, so that you have something to talk about. That's not just the knights on your date. Let's put it down like this for now. I'm not sure how they actually... I assume the head sticks out there, because that would make more sense. There's room for the legs and body back there, so that's probably the way it is, which is why I would like it to face this way if possible. But I don't think I can fit it like that. Can I nudge you over a little bit? I think I only need a little bit more space. Getting so particular about our jousting field. I mean, it's a matter of pride. It's a matter of pride. There we go. So now it'll fit perfectly. Cool. Something to talk about. Could even rotate this. Or actually, you know what? Here you go. Best seats in the house, arguably. I don't know how I feel about all this, I'll be honest with you. That's all good. So we did the Dragon Tower. For that, we need a research room. Research room, what is the minimum cost and the minimum size? Research lab, sorry, 40k. 40k. Minimum size is 4x4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe this is 4x4. You can just check. No, it is not. It is not. All right. So we could change. We could add like a 4x4 attached to this, maybe. Start changing the shape of this middle hallway, I suppose. Or we could shrink the staff room and put a 4x4 down over here. Might be necessary, actually. That might be the call. But first we have to make the 40k, right? How urgently do we need the Dragon Tower? It's an assignment. So before the end of the year, I imagine, because it doesn't actually consider semesters. It's before the end of the year. Table football, we can unlock with 100 kudosh. It's 400, so it's not that expensive. One other person wants it as well. Let's go ahead and unlock and place that then. Sure. Remember, we have a lot of objectives that we've accomplished that would allow us to to get more kudosh, right? So that's available too. Just want to make sure we're meeting personal goals and stuff. Students are happier and getting good grades and all that good stuff, right? Our academic results are pretty good. Very pleased with that for now. But, yeah, all right, things are getting tighter and tighter. Can't be so lavish, perhaps, with some of our layouts. Again, this is not sandbox mode, right? So we do have limitations. Are you playing on your own? You are. Okay, that's funny. It's a good dance. Always these little, like, quirky moments to discover with the 2-point games, and I love it. I just absolutely love it. But yeah, this should, you're already an A+ student. Help with their happiness, though. And help with their personal goals, too. Feeling fine in a good way. I love that they outlined that. Good stuff, good stuff. Learning rates going up over there. Again, these are some good students. These are some really good students. We've got more invaders coming through. Just 2 invaders this time around. And look at the lineups over here. There's another lady on the other side. Just go to her. More efficient use would have been nice. Night school completed. This guy is... Why does he keep slipping? Is it because he's rapid? You'd expect that to be, You'd expect that to be something noted over here. But hey, it's fine. First invader. Been caught right at the entrance, so that's good. Hopefully he'll be dealt with quickly. I'm glad leveling up to 7 didn't escalate this invasion. That was a little concerning, I suppose. B+ grade night school classes still happening. How are we doing over here? Should have better learning rates, right? Should be should be okay in terms of leveling up, and it does look like it, but in terms of their actual happiness, I guess that's where we figure out the grades we get. Their happiness right now is rather middling, which is, I guess, concerning. What's the grade we got here? B. See, that's a missed opportunity. B plus is what we need. Though, oh, that's where it happened. I was like, we got an A up over there, but that's why it went up to 4. Good stuff, good money. Not bad, not bad. And how much are we? Accommodation rating is dropped now. And I think it's because we don't have enough beds, maybe? Let's find out. So right now it's yellow, basically, okay, there we go, 52%. I was gonna say basically 50%, and then I remembered, right, of course, if I just hover over it, it'll actually tell me. Go ahead and put you over, let's see, we have 30 students, I think, right? 30 students, so we need 6 beds for that. So fair enough, let's go ahead and put you over here. And over here. What does that do to our accommodation rating? 83%. I wish I'd kept an eye on rent per year. I didn't pay attention to that, so I didn't actually see how much it went up by. But that should help us a little bit. 65k per year, not bad. Repairs costing us some money right now. Just got to get to 40k-ish so we can get the research lab down. We can get the dragon tower. Oh, we did not have more time. That assignment was due right around... Oh, no. C+ students, eh? We got an A student over here and a C+ student over here. I wonder if you'll be able to make up the failed assignment. Damn, I feel kind of bad about that, not gonna lie. I was hoping to stay on top of that, but they got classes now, so it's not like they'll be able to do the assignment while in class, which is why I'm not gonna rush the investment, but I wish... Hang on. I wish I'd noticed that. That's on me. That's entirely on me. Fair enough. Courtly love has come up again. Let's go ahead and accept that. I'll take the extra money. Invasion report completed. Extra money. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That takes us to 30k. Good. You dealt quite elegantly with my knights, alas. Yes. I'm familiar with how you cope. It's okay. Lots of lineups for these as well, I suppose. Oh, there's a free one right here. Just shift over. That's kind of funny, actually. They're not queuing up properly, and I'm not sure why that is. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Not happy about this, I'll be honest. Disappointed in myself. I allowed this to happen. A grade student failing an assignment. It happens from time to time, right? It happens to the best of us, and sometimes it happens because the campus cannot provide you with what you need to actually do your assignments. That's okay. We'll have... again, there's not enough time. Even if we took a loan and built the research lab, we would not be able to afford, or rather, sorry, we wouldn't have the time to complete the research and then have the tower built and have them go to the tower and do whatever they need to do, right? Like we don't have, unfortunately, we didn't have, I should say, past tense now, the time for that. We have enough money now, so perhaps we should get on it. Though again, for research itself, we need a teacher to be free. I guess November, December, the winter break is when we can have that happen. So 4x4 is what we need. If I get the research lab set up over here, just want to see, this is 4. Yikes, that staff room is going to get real small, eh? Can't even be that small? We're about to find out. 3x2, I guess it can. All right. I feel so bad for the staff. Is there anything else I could do? Reducing the dorms isn't really an option. We kind of need that space. I think that's a reasonable bit of space. Libraries get to have that big. I mean, again, eventually some of this stuff will move over, right? But we can't afford a whole building. I say that, but... You know, 1 year of struggle for the staff. I'm sure they'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this much space. Will it not let me? Because the door's over here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get rid of this much space, 3x2, and see what we can shift in. Keep all the important stuff, right? 1 dartboard, 2 dartboards, if we can fit it. 1 there, 1 here. Get one of the couches. Right here, staring at the wall while you're waiting for your turn on the dartboards. Desperate times, desperate measures. Let's get this lamp up over here as well. Still a surprisingly prestigious room. That's actually quite... What? I'm shocked. But okay, let's do that. Sell 2 invalid items. Those are the windows. No, those are not the windows. What are they? Maybe it is. Maybe it is the windows? Yes, it is the windows. Cool. Are you still... No, there we go. Prestige 2. That makes a lot more sense. This is really a rather sad affair. Okay, hang on. Come on now. This is unacceptable, right? This is unacceptable. Let's see what we can do here, for real. Turn you around like this. Turn you around like this. Still kind of unacceptable. Sit down over here. No. Sit down like this. No, the door's going to block our access. Okay. Go ahead and nudge you further over. Nudge you further over as well. Get the seating down like... That's not going to fly. Do that instead, I suppose, in the corner there. What could I add? What could I add to this room that would make it a bit nicer without needing more space? Without needing more space. Some windows, I suppose, right? Why don't we go ahead and scoop you up? I should be able to. Let's go ahead and put you down. Go ahead and pick you up, drop you off over here, and then we'll go ahead and get some windows in place. There you go. Better already. Cool. It'll have to do for now. It'll have to do for now. Let's go ahead and build the... What are we looking for? Research lab. Before we find ourselves needing another student to fail, right? Or not fail, but miss an assignment, I should say. It wasn't that bad. Still not pleased with it, but it wasn't that bad. But put this door down over here. Kind of breaks our plans for having the washroom down over here. But again, I gotta keep reminding myself. Apologize for that, but next year everything's going to be rather different, right? So I need to remember that things will be fine next year. There we go. Let's do that. Let's go and get this door over here. Let's get this research thing down over here. I gotta put you down over there. Money is very tight right now, so I can't really put anything else down, I don't think. 150 for a planter isn't bad, right? Pop you down there. Hand sanitizer. Keep these guys clean as they do their research. Okay, good stuff. And a bin as well is never a bad idea. Cool. 754. Hopefully no expenses come up anytime in the near future. We'll make that money back when November ends. You know what? Yeah, we'll leave this be for now. I'm hoping we make enough money because then we can do some research when November ends, because research costs money as well. If not, we might have to sell a couple things and make it work. Or worst case scenario, of course, we take the hit and take a loan. Might not have an option after all. Might not have an option after all. General knowledge courses happening, I suppose. But I am looking for the Dragon Tower. Costs 1,000. That's not a lot. I read that as gaslight fee, and I was like, excuse me? No, yeah, green light fee. Okay. Costs $1,000, so it's not that much. We should have enough by the end of November, and it takes 100 days. So we won't have it done right away. It'll take a few months' time, but hopefully we'll have it done soon enough. I don't think we're in a position where we need that loan just quite yet. I'm trying to avoid hiring teachers if we don't need to. Hopefully private tutoring will have us covered for... oh, look at that. A lot of students going for tutoring, eh? Good stuff. Not going to complain about that. Roderick, visit over here. Yes, go ahead. Come on through. Student lounge party wanted. Romantic film wanted. We can't afford these things. Relax, folks. Relax. We can't afford these things right now. But all right. Hopefully grades are still looking okay. 80%. Bit of a drop there, eh? Bit of a drop. Lots of assignments happening now, though. So hopefully this will help bring the grades back up. E-old documents. I had a feeling we'd be looking at e-old documents. That's good. Or the old documents, I should say, obviously. Horse anatomy. Pretty good. This guy is supposedly doing an assignment. Feeling real proud of himself doing it, too. Level 4, right off the bat. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Sorry for that edit there. Again, for some reason, recording software crashing. My apologies. But I was just about to say that assignments being done, of course, help us gain XP bonus money just as well as tutoring does. And it helps with grades, so that's perfectly fine too. If these kids are here doing their assignments rather than going for tutoring, that's perfectly fine by me. Let's resume again, though. I just want to see if this grade goes from C+ to B+. That is not bad. I'll happily take that. Free time going to the dorm. Let's let this person rest up. I think they need the rest. They need some entertainment as well. Hopefully we'll have the money and stuff to do movie nights and all that kind of stuff soon enough. We've got enough money made right now to start our project, get the Dragon Tower done. Let us begin right away. And I could also... No, not yet. Hopefully, by the end of December, I'll be able to invest in an upgrade to the lectern, and that'll help with learning power and gaining XP faster, more XP bonus, etc., etc., etc. It all accumulates, right? It all accumulates. Like, hopefully all these A's coming through right now. We got an A there. Do you not finish your assignment? I guess they're headed to class? What are you guys up to? A lot of these guys are just not finishing their assignments. Oh, there's a secret handshake again. Good stuff. This guy staring longingly at what he could be doing. Instead, he's in the library. We need a teacher over here for the research lab. Get you picked up. Working in research right now. Got to get that done. I would like to do it without hiring an additional teacher, but I might need to hire an additional teacher. Teachers. Really hoping for someone with good research skill to speed this up a little bit. But we'll need both teachers to actually be teaching. Wait, you just use this for entertainment? Is that what that was? I missed that. I assumed it would be used during class only. But yes, we'll need to hire somebody else who will hopefully be better at research if we're lucky. If we're unlucky, we'll get this one who's inspirational speaker. Helps inspire students, which is always just that little extra kick that some students might need. Alright, come on, keep at it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Friendships being made, folks entertaining themselves, that's all well and good. Overall happiness is okay. It's not great, 68%, not amazing. Dude's not having a good time either, unfortunately. Come on, we got these. How could you not be entertained? Ah, really? Damn. Get out of here. Waiting until the last possible moment to actually pick somebody to hire. I don't want any more missed assignments or anything like that. Oh, what's happening here? What's happening here? To me, that looks like people are having a bit of a tussle. Or is it invaders coming through? No? Not enough room, or... I don't know what that means. Room at capacity, okay. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Did we not need another teacher? I guess not. Because this teacher's still here doing research. And it's time for class. There's one in the battleground and one in the jousting field. Neither of these classes are actually happening. Oh no, we've got the jousting field. Okay. Why do I not have a red... Where are all my students doing this class? Or are they not because the teacher's not there? Wow, the game really does go hands-off, doesn't it? If that's the case, then the game really does go hands-off. Let's go ahead and get this Orlando Asher in instead, rather than the inspiring teacher, I suppose. Lollygagger, a little slow, I suppose. Squeaky clean, writes to the mayor. Versus rapid, weak bladder, and behind the times. I guess that's fitting for this campus, but no. Orlando Asher, kind of expensive, but we'll go ahead and get you in here. And what does that do for the students? Are they now... They are now coming to learn. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Now, it says the class has actually progressed, though. But I guess the class progresses, but the students aren't earning any XP, so you're losing out on income. And without the actual class bar filling up, are they going to get their grades improved? I'm very curious, actually. Yeah, the game's going a lot more hands-off. I love it. I absolutely love it. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm complaining about it. I'm just discovering. Like I said, this is my first time playing at NOBLESTEAD, because I wanted to explore the game together on the channel, right, as I went through it, and I like the more hands-off approach for sure. He enjoyed his stay. Again, still not amazing, but I'll take the 5K. Thank you very much. Dragon Tower required. Yes, we will get that. Well, it's almost done being researched. 58 days before... Oh, my goodness. I'm glad we started already, but I don't know if we have enough time. Student Lounge Party, Potted Tulip. I mean, sure, I suppose I could do that. Love Trumpet is how much? 50 kudosh. To help make best friends. 750 as well. Let's get the Potted Tulip. Unlock and place you. Where? Sure, how about over here? Nice spot for some tulips, I think. There you go. Cool. Let's watch this joust. Alright. The horses are not horses. Okay. I was like, the horses are adorable. I was like, wait, they're not horses. Oh man, square in the face, not even wearing a proper helm for that. Yikes. I guess class is done. That's really funny. They go in there, they get their horses, so to speak. I wonder if there's like a method to this madness. Class is almost over. Are you just gonna walk out? No, okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. They just kind of dehorse on the way out. We're expecting some rust issues. What was that trophy for? Don't know what that was about. 44 days remaining. All right, getting a little tight. Not the biggest fan of that. And hang on though, one quick thing to check is surely we're able to, yes, host jousting tournaments. Excellent. I was hoping for that. Recommended student level 12. So it's a ways away, I think, still before we should actually be hosting any of these. Students level 10. Oh, okay, not that far away, actually. Not that far away at all. Maybe at the end of the year, maybe at the start of the next year. Year 3 students basically would be jousting in these tournaments. Should be a way. Actually, I didn't even check. What does it actually do for us? Set up an event. I imagine it'll be an objective down the line, win X jousting tournaments or whatever. Makes us some money as well. It makes you double what we actually put in. Cool. That'll be cool. Host a jousting tournament to celebrate the tradition of knighthood. Test your skills and watch students clatter into one another. What's not to like? True. Very true. I genuinely thought we had a student brawl go down over here because we have a couple of knights. That's adorable. Just stabbed in the eye. Right in the eye. The unintentional consequences of having fun. Folks, I think this is where we're going to go ahead and call it a session. We are not currently researching. This is not going to get done in 44 days. Did you just kind of give up because you were so tired? I think that's what happened. Man, more missed assignments. We'll see if we can't rush this somehow. Maybe we'll get lucky enough. I don't know. I don't know how we'll be able to rush that any more. 44 days is tight. This was going to be, what was it, 100 days? We're not even halfway there, so it's more than 50 days. That really is too bad. But folks, we'll see what comes of that, the Dragon Tower, and much more next time. This is where we're going to go ahead and call it a session. I hope you had a good time. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment. As always, it makes a very big difference just letting me know what people are interested in watching on the channel. We have another invasion on hand as well. I think it just kicked off, maybe when I was looking at the jousting tournament. But we'll deal with them in quick time, and money's looking okay already. So I'm starting to feel comfortable about our current circumstances, but I've definitely learned a lesson about moving forward. The game is getting a lot more hands-off and a lot more serious about mistakes and stuff, which I absolutely love. Hopefully next session, as we finish this academic year, we'll be able to purchase this plot of land and actually move some of these study halls and libraries and stuff to a much fancier, nicer, larger building, and leave this to kind of be a student center, get the training room in and stuff as well. Lots to do. Not enough money to do it all just quite yet, though. Hopefully by the end of the school year. But folks, as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.